We're whipping things into Shea at TK Sports as the defending National League Eastern Division champs. The New York Mets get set to take the field in Flushing Meadows.
The Mets had all the pieces working as they rode the division title deep into the postseason in 2006, and they're ready to make another run this time around as they stage a new campaign.
And the fans responded as the team with the third highest attendance in the National League cheered on their amazing 50-31 home record in 2006.
The 2006 Mets fell just 5 victories short of a championship, a dramatic turnaround from their third-place finish a year earlier. With that core talent in the middle of the order, this team could be a fixture at the top of the National League East.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
John Miller here to bring you all the action, and with me, my longtime partner, the Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, we're about to begin here. What do you think about the Mets in this one?
Well, most of their fortunes are going to revolve around Carlos Delgado. He's one of the great sluggers in this game. And he's a guy that you just find yourself rooting for when he's hitting. He's got such a smooth and powerful swing. And, of course, when he hits from that open stance, he can see the ball better. And I think he's really a guy that you have to keep your eye on in this one.
Tom Glavine will be doing the pitching. On average, he's had 6 strikeouts for every 9 innings pitched.
Number 15.
Well, John, you can take your pick of any adjective you want to describe today's starter, Tom Glavine. He's crafty, he's smart, he's consistent, but this guy
is swinging a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. Beltran at the warning track as he makes the catch. Here's the lineup for the Dodgers. Nomar Garcia-Parra is sitting in that 6th spot.
Center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Base is empty with 1 out. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up on the infield. Over into foul territory. Delgado is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's how the Mets line up defensively.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Green puts it away, and the side is returned. 3 up, 3 down this happened. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Derek Lowe getting ready to toe the slab as the starting pitcher for it. He won 16 games last year. The opposition has hit 262 against him.
Derek Lowe is a key part of the starting rotation for these guys, and they're looking for another quality start. He'll give up more than his share of walks, but he keeps the ball in the yard, and that helps minimize the damage.
Swung on and lined to right field. 1 away.
Now batting catcher.
Let's have a look now at the batting order for the Mets. Carlos Beltran is the big hitter, hitting 3rd in their lineup. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball to second. Garcia-Parra. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Center fielder.
Nice play.
Number 15.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
Two outs, nobody on. And he delivers. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Pierre is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. They go down quickly and quietly here. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Nomar Garcia-Parra will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
The top of the 2nd inning, second baseman, number 12.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Jeff Kemp.
There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This ball is way back. Gone! A home run!
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out. Well, he challenged him with the 4-seam fastball. That's just an overpowering fastball, but he didn't overpower the hitter. And what he did was hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, this is when it gets good, though, Joe. This is big league hard ball. The power pitcher throwing his best fastball and the power hitter getting right on it.
John, what did you used to say? Anything that travels that far should have a gas tank and a pilot on board.
Coming to bat.
Nobody
right
on
fielder,
base and no outs.
Number 16.
First pitch, here it comes.
Infield.
Cutter just misses. Ball one. Loduca wants the ball low, maybe even down around the ankles this time. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. It is down, a base hit. But he's there at first, and nobody out.
Number 5, Nomar Garciaparra.
Nomar came to the Dodgers in 2006, trying to re-establish himself after a long series of injuries. He made the All-Star team and had an outstanding year for LA, helping to lead them to the postseason as he was the comeback player of the year in the National League. The pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. And he can't catch up to this one. It's over his head. Now here comes the throw toward third.
This could be pretty scary here. He shouldn't be tired, but with 3 straight hits, the manager's got to be thinking who he might want to bring in next.
Gonzalez had his career year in 2001 with 57 home runs, and not only led the Diamondbacks, there he goes for second. And he's in there at second.
John, he's still second without a throw. That shows his blazing speed.
Yeah, didn't even have much of a lead there.
Very modest lead, John. In fact, and he didn't even get a throw.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a ground ball. There's a base hit to left. 1 run is in. So that's the RBI single to put a run on the board. Bateman is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. Runners at the corners with nobody out. First pitch to him. Fastball misses away, ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1. Here's the swing and a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. And he's got it. Here comes the throw to the plate. 1 run will walk home. Lowe steps to the plate for the first time in this one.
Derek Lowe.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. Tom Glavine ready, swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. It's off the wall on a hop. He's throwing toward third. And he's in there at third, well ahead of the play. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double. Feliciano, a left-hander, now getting ready in the bullpen.
I don't think they'll call him in just yet, John, since the lefty isn't due for a little while. We'll just have to wait and see what the manager's thinking.
Runners on second and third, 1 down. Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Green has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
John, he has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time with the bullpen.
I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Runners at second and third, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Green is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Los Angeles Dodgers break through with 3 runs here and open up a 3-run lead. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. LA with the lead, 3-0. The heart of the order coming up next. Carlos Delgado will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
Gobble it up, fans.
Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
First baseman, number 21, Carlos.
He deals.
Well, the crowd is behind him. They want to see him get on base.
Delgado takes the ball. The count is even. Martin sets up the target as if he wants his pitch low and on the inside.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down in on a curveball situation, because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Now 3-1. Delgado's got everything in his favor here. Let's see if he gets one to launch. Martin gives him the target, the outside part of the plate and down around the knees, if not lower. Well, he did not get the call on that one, and the inning starts with a walk.
Well, he's had control problems, and now he's got to go into the stretch, and that's a tougher proposition for him.
Runner at first. First pitch on the way. And he's in there at second base. He's at the belt. The 1-0. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. And he will score from second.
This is smart hitting. He gets a pitch to drive to the left side and just beats that shit.
Green trying to bounce back to his Dodger blue prime form. No outs, runner at second.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some.
Swing and a ground to the first. Garcia Parra. 1. Back to first. Not in time. Not quite quick enough that time to get the double play. Wright was nearly safe. And was he safe? Let's take a look at the replay here and just see how close it really was, Joe.
He was hoping he could come in safely to third base, but he just wasn't able to make it. He almost had it, though, John. Very close. Not a fast runner over at first, John. And when you don't have a threat on the base.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Gone! A 2-run homer. And the 2-run homer ties it up. That was some clutch hitting. The Los Angeles Dodgers with a left-hander getting ready down there in the bullpen at the moment.
I think we can see him pretty quickly here, John, because they've got a left-handed hitter on deck, and I assume they're saving him for that.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
Number 22.
The pitch from Derek Lowe on the way. And a check swing, but they're going to appeal that call. Overruled, says the umpire. No swing, he said in that one. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. A sliding basket catch. Really nice. Pierre may have just turned in our defensive play of the game here.
Well, I know this will be tough to beat, John. Good jump on the ball. He really reads the ball well. And he reads it right off the bat, and he's able to get himself in position and makes a slide and catch.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole for Kyle there. And he is out at first. What a play. The New York Mets come up with 3 runs here and have drawn even. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. And we are all tied up. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up. Jeff Kent is due up second in the next half inning. And Glavine deals his first pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Valentine's up with it. Over to first for out number 1.
At the plate.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base. That was a big home run, John. You can hit a big fly when you're up by 5 runs, but when you can deliver in a clutch like he did earlier, Those are the ones that count.
1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And it is starting to head out toward the wall, and he's thinking extra bases. He flips it over to second.
This one catches a little too much of the plate and he whacks it.
Right fielder.
Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Infield.
1 out, a runner on second. He delivers.
This pitch runs up and in, and he doesn't want to offer at it, and I don't blame him.
He delivers. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Millage ranges back and puts it away. And he looks that runner back to second.
The outfield was shifted left, and that's precisely where he hit it. They had him read all the way.
Nomar Garciaparra.
2 down and a runner on second. First pitch to him. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Millage puts it away, and the side is retired. The Los Angeles Dodgers pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. And we move on now to the home half of the third, and we are all tied. Top of the lineup coming up next. Jose Reyes will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away. I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
Martin targets this one to be away from the hitter. Keep it away from this big guy. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And it's through there as he singles to left. So he's aboard with a base hit here with nobody out. Loduca will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Paul Loduca.
1 man on, nobody out. He throws. Swing and a liner to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch. And 2, a double play.
At the plate, center fielder.
And he made a mistake there, Joe. He should have gotten back to the bag.
And great awareness to throw behind him that time. Excellent defense.
Carlos Beltran at the plate. Last year he had 41 home runs. Base is empty, 2 down here.
Well, it's a tie game, and I tell you what, these fans are loud. I mean, they're cheering the way that their players are playing and the effort they're giving. John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Pitch on the way.
In order to be effective, this pitch has to be down in the zone, not up there.
Martin looks for him to make that pitch right there in the outside corner at the knees. Perfect pitch if the guy can get it in there.
Great location with the cutter. If you keep it there, you can get everybody out.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Two pitch. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We're through 3 innings now, and this game is tied. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Luis Gonzalez will be the first man up.
This pitch runs up and in, and he doesn't want to offer at it, and I don't blame him.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning.
John Gladden ready to work. He throws. A check swing, and now they're going to appeal that call to the third base umpire. And he went around with it. It's a strike. The third base umpire said he went around on that one. Tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. Here's Tom Glavine with his 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive deep into left center field. Beltran is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
Bedeman,
he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed.
Wilson, Bedeman.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Too far outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a cutter that travels outside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
Now the 3-0 offering. Had the red light there. Now it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. On the ground to first. And it goes foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. No, he doesn't get the call on that one, and that is a walk.
Well, he just kept missing the strike zone, John, and it took a little patience to pick up that base on ball. John, I'm sure they'd like to get that leading run moved up in the scoring position.
That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. And he'll stop at second with a double.
Now coming to bat.
All right, Joe, here it is.
Number 15.
Glavine will have to try and find a way to get out of this jam.
Well, I think he's really nervous right now, John. We spoke to him earlier today, and he just didn't sound real confident in his stuff at that time. I know the pitching coach has been working with him to try and straighten out some stuff, so let's see what happens here. Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Loduca wants this ball clearly down and away from the hitter. Now swinging the ball hit it well into right field. This one is really clobbered. Tell it goodbye. A 3-run homer.
Boy, that shows some strength to hit a hard pitch like that low and away and get the hit. That was a good pitch. It came in right where the catcher wanted it.
Feliciano is coming in now to pitch in relief. He was a 7-game winner last year.
Well, this was not the type of outing they had hoped for, but, you know, maybe the pen can come in and do a little better job.
Pierre will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. He kicks, he throws. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Reyes fields. On to first for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Russell Martin.
2 outs, nobody on. This one swung on and hit in the air. Beltran makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Dodgers break through with 3 runs here and open up a 3-run lead. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Dodgers lead 6-3. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. Carlos Delgado will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th in first base.
First pitch, here it comes.
Number 21. Carlos.
Looked like the cut of that time for a called strike. Martin telling him to stay on top of the ball and keep it down in the strike. As this way, this ball is hit high and deep. Straightaway center. Still going. Pierre at the warning track as he makes the catch.
Now coming to bat.
Wright will step in. An RBI double his last time.
David Wright.
One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Low one outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a drive high in the air. And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Green will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Green.
1 out, runner at second. He kicks, he throws.
Well, that's a textbook spot for that sinker. Right down and in.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. The pitch. Looping curveball breaks outside, and it's even now at 1-1. Martin shows him he wants the ball down and away from this hitter. On the ground to third. And that gets through for a base hit.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly. He's able to beat it out for a base hit.
Lastings,
Millage will step in. He had that 2-run homer his last time, right?
John, that was a spectacular big fly. Only big-time players come through in the clutch like that.
Runners at first and third, only 1 out.
And they're down by 3, but this crowd will not go away.
First pitch to him.
It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner.
Lowe delivers the 1-0. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. And he'll take an extra base on this one, I'm sure, as it rolls toward the wall. Then he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. So you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Joe, things are starting to get rather intense down there. Lowe tries to sweat this one out. Runners at second and third, only 1 out.
Well, he's got good stuff, John, and normally a pretty confident guy. I'd be surprised if he didn't get out of this inning with his team still in the lead. Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Betemit is there, and he puts this one away.
Now coming to bat, pitcher.
Feimel will be coming in to pitch.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they'd hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Now a throw over to third.
Please turn your attention to the video board.
The New York Mets pick up 1 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. 5th inning upcoming here at Shea. The Dodgers on top, 6-4. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Nomar Garcia-Parra will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Loduca sets his target. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now there's a swing and a ball hit well into straightaway center field. Beltran is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Ethier will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. I thought he checked the swing, but they're going to appeal it from the third base umpire. Well, the plate umpire got it right, says the base umpire there. He does not. A ball hit high and deep to left center field. This ball is way back there. He climbs the wall and he makes the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, what a play. Beltran went all the way up and brought this one back into the yard. Here's a look.
Well, this is a great individual effort. Ball is carrying farther than I thought it would. He's got to contend with the wall, but he stretches himself out, and that ball hits his glove right in the pocket.
Base is empty, 2 down. Swing and a drive, deep left center. Into the alleyway, and he'll likely get extra bases on this one. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Stepping up to
Gonzalez
the plate, fielder.
will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Luis Gonzalez.
Runner at first with 2 down. A throw back to the bag, and he dives back safely.
No reason to attempt a stolen base in this situation, John. I think you just play it straight up right here.
Off the plate and low. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Beltran has got it, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, and a runner left at first. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Dodgers lead it 6-4. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Jose Reyes is a dangerous hitter. He'll be up second in the inning. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Number 9, Ricky Levy.
He throws. This one will have a chance to go. It's fair. Gone. A home run. So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game. Reyes will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. Base is empty. Nobody out.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still cheering. This ballpark is pumped. Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Martin sets his target high in this. A big swing on this one. Deep to right field. Out of here. A home run.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
Brazoban gets the call to come in and take over the hill. He's been giving up altogether too many hits this year. A very high batting average against him, and out of indifference to his family, I won't mention.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get them to the late innings.
Base is empty, nobody out. Here's the pitch.
Number 16.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing of the ball is hit high in the air to right field. Still going. Gone! A home run! The solo home run, 1 swing of the bat, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead. Beltran will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, John, it's an outstanding play in the field. He's been very active.
Stepping up to the plate.
Base is
center
empty
fielder,
with
number 15.
nope. That one is lofted in the air. Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2. Delgado will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Stepping up
Nobody
to the
on
plate,
base
first
and no
baseman,
outs.
number
First pitch on the
21.
way.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but he got away from it.
Now the 1-0 pitch. This is swung on and a liner, and that goes through a base hit. He stops at first with the single.
Stepping up to the plate, third baseman.
Quo is going to be the new pitcher.
Right.
And Joe, his ERA is just above 4.20. He was a 1-game winner last year.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get them to the late innings.
And he delivers.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a ball hit into straightaway center. This ball is really hit well. It ricochets off the wall. Here comes his throw home. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double.
Stepping up to the plate.
Whatever you do, don't use that clicker right now, folks. Quo is in a bit of a jam. He got 2 men on, nobody out. What does he do?
Well, I think the biggest thing he's got to do, John, is keep his composure. His team is only down by 2. So if he gets out of this jam, they still have a chance.
Nobody out and runners on second and third. First pitch to him. And they put up the 4 fingers. They're going to walk him intentionally.
And by walking him, you're taking the lesser of 2 evils. At least that's the way they feel in this situation.
Well, talk about managing scared, Joe. Nobody out. He's waving the white flag, and he's putting this guy aboard intentionally.
Well, this move doesn't make a lot of sense to me, John. Somebody better go over and see if he's awake.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Martin gives him that target right up there around the lettering on his shirt and on the inside corner. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bellamy, there's one, and he hangs on to it. He'll not make a try for the double play on this one.
Stepping up to the plate.
Oh man, Joe. Quo puts his thoughts together as he tries to figure out a way to get out of this bases loaded crisis.
John, the best pitchers in this type of situation are those that have a short-term memory. He's got to forget about how the mess occurred and just go out and attack this guy. Well, the catcher called for it down, but this one is up, and the catcher's not happy with it.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. Martin wants this ball clearly down and away from the hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner back up the middle. 1 runner's in. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. Now the runner from first is going to try it. And he scores all the way from first base.
Stepping up to the plate.
And he'll pull into second with a 3-run double.
Letty.
The New York Mets are just lighting things up in this one, Joe. They just can't seem to get these guys out today.
Well, the bats have certainly come to life in this one, John. When you have this many guys in your lineup all getting hot at once, it gives the manager a chance to just sit back and watch.
Yeah, he's just hoping they don't all slump at the same time at the other end of the performance. Baseball has a funny way of evening things out over the long haul. 1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time. He deals. Now swinging a drive deep in the left field. This ball is going back, still going back, and out of here. A home run. 2 runs on one swing of the bat. CNS is coming in now to pitch. Opposing hitters with a batting average of 270 against them this season.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get them to the late innings.
One out, none on.
Number 7.
Hit to the ground towards second. And it's through. That's a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Up to the plate.
Loduca will get another shot here. He homered his last time.
Paul Loduca.
1 on, 1 out. They throw over to first, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the way. And he watches one miss, low one outside. 1-1. Quick throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
That ain't gonna work for you, buddy.
And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
Hard hits now.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nice try. He started at the middle of the plate, but it broke too far off the outside corner.
Get a good lead. He can't beg you.
He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off the outside corner, and it's full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket towards short for Carl. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Beltran will come up. A home run his last time.
Carlos Beltran.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. 2 outs and a runner on second. He throws. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole, and that gets through for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
Carlos Delgado.
Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to left. That should be a base hit. So he's aboard after knocking in the run. Wright will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance.
David Wright.
2 men on, 2 men out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time.
You really think you're going to catch him?
Here it comes. Right takes the ball. Now the count is even. Now he's set. Here's the 1. Now he clobbers one deep to right field. Way back there. Gone! A 3-run homer.
I tell you what, John, that pitch was way off the plate outside, and you don't catch up with many of those. Great back control to reach out and put some good wood on that one.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long you're going to stay with this pitcher now.
Green will be the batter. He walked his last time.
Stepping
2
up to the
outs,
plate,
nobody
right
on.
fielder,
He throws.
number 20.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well. Out there in the deep left center field. Gone! A home run! So another home run. They add a little bit more to their lead. These guys are having a big, big day. Tomko is coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher in this game. He's got an ERA just above 4.70. And the opposition has been able to hit 276 as a group against him.
I'm sure they hope they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get them to the late innings.
Up to the plate, left fielder.
First pitch to him.
44. Lastings.
This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. And it's over his head. Should be extra bases. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Stepping up to
Valentin
the plate,
will step in. He had a bases clearing double his last time out.
Jose Valentin.
Runner on first, 2 outs. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Mets really break this thing open with an enormous inning here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead 18-6. And for the benefit of those of you who have just tuned in, I'm John Miller here with Joe Morgan, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Rafael Forcal will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. The pitch.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. That swung on and grounded up the middle. That looks like a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out.
Batting pitcher number 35. Brett.
Runner at first, nobody out. They throw over to first, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. The pitch. Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well out there into deep left center field. To the wall, and that one is caught. He made the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, baby.
Now batting.
You know, John, only the most skilled players can hit a home run in a clutch situation like that. What a play that was.
Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch, here it comes.
I don't think that was the pitch he wanted to swing at, John.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He delivers. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Valentine on the first. 2 down.
You want to make sure you get one in this situation, but now the man moves into scoring position.
Pierre will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Pierre.
2 down and a runner on second. A check swing. No swing, he says. So it was a check swing and a ball. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
You're a bunch of has-beens, Dodgers.
He's at the belt. The 1-0. There's a swing and a ground ball. Delgado. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Well, that's where spring training helps you. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Thank you for your patience.
He delivers. Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep in the left field, way back there. Tell it goodbye. So another home run. They add a little bit more to their lead. These guys are having a big, big day. Reyes will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate.
John, that was a spectacular big fly. Only big-time players come through in the clutch like that.
Now
Bases are empty.
shortstop.
There's nobody out. First pitch to him.
Jose.
That one almost got the
Reyes.
outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Swing and a liner to right. Ethier is right there, and he puts it away.
Now batting.
Loduca will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips.
Paul Loduca.
Bases empty, 1 out. Swing and he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Now batting. center
Beltran
fielder,
will come up. He
number
singled his
15.
last time.
Carlos Beltran.
2 outs, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to short. For Carl. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The New York Mets pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. On to the 7th inning we go. The Mets lead it 19-6. The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next. Jeff Kent is due up second in the next half inning.
Gobble it up, fans. Leading off the top of the 7th inning, catcher number
Swinging,
55.
booms one high in the air,
Russell
soaring
Martin.
into straightaway center field. At the wall, and he makes the catch. He brought that one back into the yard, robbing him of a home run. Beltran goes over the wall that time. He brought this one back into the ballpark. Let's have a look, Joe.
He's got this thing measured from the second it leaves the bat. Good awareness to know exactly where he is in relationship to the wall. Then he leaps up and spears it. That's a big play.
Swing and a grounder to first. Delgado, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Ethier will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Andre Ethier.
Base is empty, 2 down here. Line shot into center field. That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Now up to
Garcia
the
Parra will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate.
Nomar Garcia Parra.
Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit on a line. Valentine's up with it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here in New York. The Mets are in front, 19-6. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Carlos Delgado will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning. First baseman.
Here's the
Number
pitch.
21.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a high chopper towards the hole. Garcia Parra. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Now up to the
Nice play.
Wright will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th.
Right.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Starts him off with 1 in there for a strike. On the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Garcia Parra lets this one eat him up. Garcia Parra.
Now up to the plate.
Green will get another shot here. He homered his last time.
And John, he's been playing well, both at the plate with the home run and on the field defensively. That's a complete game.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Hit in the air. So another home run. They add a little bit more to their lead. These guys are having a big, big day. Green has had an impressive display of power with his multi-home run day. That's our progressive power performer of the game.
Yeah, I'm impressed. We've seen a lot of balls just smoked off his bat today. He's really bringing some good bat speed today, and the results are big flies.
Millage will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Now
2
up to
outs,
the plate.
nobody
Left
on.
Fielder.
He kicks,
Number
he throws.
44.
There's a swing and a line drive,
Blastings.
and he can't make the play, so the inning will continue. Kent,
Please be sure not to miss Fan Appreciation Day at our next
the
home
Mets
stand.
pick up a run on the homer and add to their
Through the
lead.
gate,
We'll
receive
move
a
ahead to the
limited
8th.
edition
The
starting
Mets lead
rotation bobblehead set.
20-6.
So don't miss out on this once in a
It's the
lifetime
last third of the batting order coming up. Luis Gonzalez will be the first man up.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning, left fielder, number 26.
That's
Luis
in there for a strike at the letters. He deals.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
He lays off that one outside, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the swing and a high drive. Carrying deep to right center field. It's off the wall. The throw over to second. And he is safe at second.
Great job of getting the double, John. This is the way you want to start the inning.
Wilson Betterman.
Betterman will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Makes its way through for a base hit.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Nobody out. Runners on first and third. The pitch.
This slider had the bottom drop out too much, and it also was outside for a ball.
Here's a throw over to first, and he dives back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. And that scoots out to center field. That's a base hit. One run is in. So he drives home the run on a base hit.
Shortstop.
Heilman, he'll be coming into the game to take over the mound duties. He was a 4-game winner last year. Furcal will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th. No one out and runners at first and second. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0. And, oh, look out. He just barely got out of the way. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
That is hit number 15 for them in this one. As a manager, you take that kind of offense every time out. John, we've seen him play some very solid baseball in the field here. I know his manager isn't complaining.
Three men on and nobody out. Throw over to third. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 hit sharply towards the hole. Right is there, and he puts it away.
I tell you what, John, I'm glad I'm not playing down there. I could barely even see that ball.
Russell Martin.
3 men on, 1 man out. Now a throw over to third. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. The bases are loaded here with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing. That ball is really hit well, deep, going back. It's off the wall. 1 run is in. So he gets it done, knocking home the run.
Now batting.
Kent will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Jeff Kent.
3 men on, 1 man out. Throw over to third, and he dives back safely. The bases are loaded here with 1 out. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 lined right at the second baseman. Valentine's up with it. Gets 1 at second. And 2. A double play. The Dodgers strike for 5 hits in the inning, but mustered just 2 runs. Here come the Mets in the home half of the 8th. The New York Mets have the lead 20-8. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Jose Reyes is due up third. He's got to be in the pitcher's mind right now. He'll be up third the next inning.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
Here's Takashi Saito with a... There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Foucault from his knees. Got him. What a play.
Now batting pitcher.
Heilman is going to have a shot to get something done right here.
Aaron Heilman.
Base is empty with 1 out. Here it comes. Swing and a liner to left. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away.
Now batting
Reyes
shortstop.
will dig in now. Switch
7.
hitter who bats
Jose
left-handed.
Reyes.
2 outs, nobody on. Saito deals his first on the ground to first. Garcia Parra, and he'll step on first to retire the side. Nothing crossed. Here in the end. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The New York Mets out in front, 20-8.
There's a modest charge.
The 5-6-7 spots due up. Nomar Garcia Parra is due up second in the next half inning.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Now the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on and hit in the air. He makes the grab. What a play.
Coming to bat, first baseman.
Beltran with a fabulous play. A sensational play in the outfield.
Well, it looks like this ball's running away from him too, John, but he says not so fast, and he makes a nice super catch.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Not even close with that swing, and it's 0-1. And he delivers. Swing and a liner to left. Millage is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
Coming to bat.
Gonzalez will be the batter. He doubled his last time.
Luis Gonzalez.
Base is empty. 2 down here. He throws.
If you can keep up your accuracy with pitches like that and then mix in a nice breaking ball, you're doing a great job.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Coming to bat, third base.
Gonzalez comes through with his 3rd hit of the game. And he's our clear choice for progressive power performer of the game.
Well, he's been getting it done with his bat in this one, John. All that extra batting practice before the game is starting to pay dividends for him.
Betamick, with a single his last time, will be the batter. Two outs, a man on first. First pitch on the way. I thought he checked the swing, but they're going to appeal it from the third base umpire. Well, the plate umpire got it right, says the base umpire. There's the swing. This ball is hit high and deep. Straight away center. Still going. Beltran is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The New York Mets seem, Joe, like they just had this one all the way, a lopsided victory.
And, John, you and I always like to see close ball games, but if you're a fan of the home team, you like to see them beat up on the other team. The offensive explosion today got it done for the home team.
David Wright receives the 2K Sports Player of the Game Award. Great performance, deserving great recognition. Joe, you can kind of see the way he led the offensive production for his club. from his first hit of the game on.
This was just another great game for David Wright as he continues to prove that he's the guy at the hot corner for the Mets.
So that'll just about wrap things up here. Now, for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in.